Hello. We scientists have now located a gene which we scientists believe gives people the need to believe in God. In other words, this God gene releases chemicals into our body which create the impression that there is meaning in the universe. And this God gene is just here, between the gene which we scientists now know makes us eat coconut ice cream after a fish dinner, and this gene here, which causes people with weak egos to grasp around desperately for simple explanations. Now, the discovery of this God gene is a big step forward in our quest to show that every bit of human behavior can be explained away mechanically, because we've now also located the gene which makes some people believe that every piece of human behavior can be explained away mechanically, and it's here right next to the gene that makes you go to see Nicolas Cage movies, so that's another puzzle solved, and right under this gene, which can cause you to forget that since the 1920s, quantum physics has destroyed forever the idea that everything can be explained mechanically. Now, the gene which causes us to forget this obvious fact is very dominant in some people, especially me. And we scientists now know that it's closely linked to this gene here, which gives you such a weak sense of self that you hang on to anything that makes you feel more secure emotionally, whether it's fundamentalist religion or a reductionist view of the universe, which is right over this gene here that makes you want to punch people in the head when they take the scientific process and subject it to their pathological literal-mindedness. Thank you. I needed that. And by the way, we now know that there is a gene that causes you to say, thank you, I needed that, just there, when you were punched in the head.
I've seen people struggle with this, and it's probably because to people who understand burden of proof, the nature of evidence, the foundations of epistemology, and how we're actually going to go through determining whether or not something is believable, it comes off as so absurd that they're caught completely off guard.
Ah, that is incredibly jejune.
It may sound a bit limiting or dogmatic, but it's the only way I know how to think. It's not a belief in itself, but I've never been able to persuade myself of any alternative.
They think you're vegetables simmering in a jelly sack.
It comes off as so absurd.
Part of an intellectual elite.
It comes off as so absurd that they're caught completely off guard.
Oh my God, that has to be one of the dumbest things I've ever seen.
Ich war nie auf einer Akademie. Und doch habe ich allein auf mich gestellt, ganz Europa erobert. Verräter! Von allem Anfang an bin ich so verraten und betrogen worden!
Brent, you're talking rubbish. You're an idiot. Call me an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Mate, exactly. Call me an idiot. Say I'm an idiot.
You are an idiot.
Right, good. Okay, good.
You are a stupid, fat, little idiot.
Okay, good.
You've got a stupid little kind of piggy face and a little snout for a nose.
You look like an alcoholic elf.
Good. Yeah.
And Steve's doing it.
You're a single cell of annoyance that has crawled out of the primordial slime and just put on a bad shirt and like a cheap tie.
Good. Okay.
And I got more. You're facile. Oh. You're sort of imbecilic. You're ill-informed. You're ill-educated. You've got to admit that. You've got the sense of humour of an 8-year-old.
You're an imbecile.
Oh, he's still does.
Just pretend.
It's worth calling it.
Yeah. Good. Okay.
Yeah. No, I've got to say, I genuinely think you've helped me, Fatso.
Okay, good.
Well, what can I say? Thanks very much indeed for watching.
Yeah.
And from me and this shaved baboon.